We're now heading into uncharted territory, but it also means I can get more of these reviews in. I am MegamanNG, and I welcome you to a Rise of the TMNT episode review. We reach episode 14A, Late Fee. And considering that this review is late, I am sorry. But it makes me wish more of you guys could be able to watch these because, yeah, they give me a reason to keep going. So either way, here's the deal. I'll provide a summary as well as some of the main points. Let's get started. The Turtles are out in the city with one objective: to return a Lou Jitsu DVD before midnight. It can't be that hard of a task, right? Nope. What starts as a simple mission turns into a crazy journey through the city of New York. Can they be able to pull it off, all while trying to make it before midnight and avoid the most unthinkable of consequences? A late fee? Yep, that's the whole point of this episode. New episode, new review. A simple plot for a simple episode. So we ask ourselves, what could possibly go wrong? The Turtles are given one objective in this episode, and that's to return a Lou Jitsu DVD before midnight. That's the whole promise of this episode. But you ask yourself, what could possibly go wrong? A lot. And I really like the episode's premise. A simple idea adds into more convoluted craziness because, let's face it, in the city of New York, you never know what can happen. There are loads of things that can happen. And yeah, there were like a load of situations that happened throughout the episode. And do you want to know the really sad thing is? Many of these things happen to be their fault. Just when things actually get better and they find like those DVD rental kiosks where you return DVDs, for one reason or another, it gets screwed up. Whether it be the Turtles taking down some kind of mutant monster, or some guy trying to return DVDs dressed like Gandalf saying, "You shall not pass." What else can possibly go wrong with it? I mean, it leads to all sorts of hilarity, and I like it. The episode is just simple, straight, and to the point. And it's done well enough that it just makes me laugh. It makes me chuckle, but at the same time, it makes me go out and say that these guys are a bunch of idiots. But what do you expect? It's hilarious. This episode was just outright hilarious. And yeah, guess who's back? Ghost Bear! And he wants payback for what happened in the episode Shell in a Cell, aka episode 6A to be exact. Continuity. So, it's almost, because I always thought that this episode would not have a big bad, but it turned out there was. And what follows is a chase through the city as they stop him. Did I forget to mention it's one of many highlights in this episode? The episode also marks the first appearance of the Turtle Taxi, a sort of vehicle that Donnie has that could not only fly, but it hits light speed the same way as it is in Black. Almost. The ending itself, it's just hilarious because they're at the DVD place. They want to return the movie, but Ghost Bear has a DVD. But here's a really dumb thing about this. Ghost Bear does it for them, and what follows is considered to be one of the most hilarious things I have ever watched in a show like this. Ghost Bear doing their job for them 2 seconds before midnight. It's funny, it's hilarious. Who'd have thunk? I got this feeling that he's going to be back. But hey, it also leads to a very heartwarming moment for Splinter and the Turtles, since if they were to return it in time, they get hugs. All that for hugs. Serious question here. I mean, sure, it's a cartoon and all that, but all of this for hugs? You've got to be serious. I really don't question this episode at times. I don't question this show either. But hey, whatever floats their boat. Also, interesting fun fact in this episode. In one scene where they're in the subway, there are passengers there. Passengers there that actually resemble each of the Turtles' voice actors. It's meta, it's actually pretty humorous, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. Nice how the series can also have a sense of humor at times. What am I to say about the highlights for here? The entire episode counts as a highlight. It is the funniest thing. It's something so simple can lead to so much hilarity that it's not funny. This episode's a 9 out of 10. I mean it. It's a very hilarious episode. Now, I could be wrong and people will disagree with me, but come on. You can't just possibly go wrong with a simple premise. A simple premise with a simple point. Not only that, it's just hilarious all throughout as the Turtles, in their desperate ways of trying to return the DVD, have to go all over Manhattan to do it. And it leads to some of the funniest moments ever, including a chase scene. I'm not kidding, they even had a chase scene with Ghost Bear. Makes it all the more sweeter, too. And continuity, so there's a plus on that. It's a very solid episode, 9 out of 10. I have to ask, what do you guys think of this episode? Was it good? Was it bad? I do apologize if it's not a long review, not a detailed review either, because these episodes are like, what, 11 minutes long? And 11 minutes long means I have to, like, shorten it. What can you do? So anyway, yeah, that is going to be it for this episode review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully next week I won't be that late. And if you do enjoy this, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. Doing it all helps out to my benefit, and it really does. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. See you next week. Cowabunga!